how we've acted, how we've believed things to be, has made perfect sense, because it's how we've been brought up. We've been told, you know, get the job, keep the job, get the house, get the pension, get the savings, then you'll be okay. It's, I mean, I don't know, it'd be great to hear in the discussion if you've had a different experience, but I think the vast majority of people in the Western world have had that kind of programming in their experience of life. And then, of course, now we look around, and in this post, well, not really even post-COVID, but mid-COVID and mid-isolation, and businesses at risk and people's jobs at risk, and savings being used, and homes potentially being repossessed or sold because they can't be afforded anymore, and all these things that we'd thought we could get security from are disappearing. Like, oh my God, an amazing opportunity to really see that this isn't where security can be found. And also a very obvious example of how security never came from those things, and how the minute we attach the idea of good and secure to something, inherently within that then is bad and insecure. Like the two things, they just come together like two sides of a coin, they're inseparable. And so whenever we're sitting there thinking, oh good, I've secured myself, there's the lurking little voice that did recognize the disclaimer, that's kind of going, oh, but like for how long, you know, will this really last? And so whenever we think, oh great, this is it, that little voice, it's never completely gone. It's just like this background noise. So we're never really settled with it. And so that's that experience then where we either plow on regardless, we just keep, well, no, if I do more, then I'll be okay. Or we retreat back and we're gonna, oh, I'm not gonna do that. And no, I'm not gonna do that either. And no, not that either. And we get further and further away from life. Either way is perfect, because both ways exaggerate the alarm of the system, which is trying to tell us that we're lost and trying to tell us that we're believing concepts to be something other than an inanimate thing, believing concepts to be capable of giving us security, and believing that somehow our OK-ness relies on that thing to which we've ascribed some magical powers.